Throwback gang, welcome back to a brand new episode of Elden Ring. I'm not gonna say link to the previous episode. I mean, a link to an episode is at the top right hand of your screen, but I have to explain it I have to do some explanations for it to make sense. So I lost my recording for what was supposed to be the previous episode, where we did some couple of things like go to Celia, as you guys can see where I'm pointing at. So there was some content we covered around the Celia, the town of sorcery, and then right there at the heart of Ionia we also fought a mini boss called Commander O'Neill. So the footage that contained all that, also containing our talks and quest lines with an NPC called Millicent, was also lost in that recording as well. So the only lucky thing is, not even only that, there was also a falling star beast that we fought as well at the end of one of those catacombs. If you guys can remember, in the very first or second episode, I believe second episode, where we got into Caelid after we were taken by the transporter trap, and then we basically did that catacomb in its entirety, fought a falling star beast, and so everything that we did basically got lost in that footage. Now the only saving grace is that it's not a game-changing important aspects that we dealt with. They are all not as game-changing as, it's not like something that is gonna make me be extremely sad that we lost it, because as I said, it's on the grand scheme of things, I mean, you're not gonna see, we are still gonna fight another falling star beast. So when we do that, I shall point it out and you guys can extrapolate that the matchup was somewhat similar. We will fight another guy that looks like Commander O'Neill, so again you guys will be able to extrapolate that as well. And we'll still meet Millicent along the way as well, so you guys will be able to see who she is as an NPC. Right, so now that I've explained what happened, I hope you guys are now caught up as to where the previous episode ended and where we started do not really match. Anyway, right now I'm fighting some bats and harpies. Fighting the harpies is good because they all drop rune 9s, so it's always advisable for you to get them. Okay, the hell is wrong with this, but I'm trying to use Flame Cleanse Me to remove the poison status effect. There we go. Anyway, this episode is going to be full on fights from start to finish. So like right now, when we've started fighting the harpies, as you guys can see, but we are also going to be fighting a Night Rider. We're also going to be fighting another deathrite bird, and we are finally going to be going after the dragon that I kept on referencing to you guys, that I was looking forward to as a very special draconic power. If you guys can remember, I've been really harping on about it. So that's what we shall be doing in this one episode. The main course is, of course, to get that draconic power, because it's a dragon power that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, and at the end of this episode you're gonna be fully immersed in dragon communion. So we are about to send ourselves down a path where we can never come back from, and to be honest, I'm all for it. Anyway, we shall be going inside this tower. I'm thinking of changing my weapon, to be honest, so I'm gonna use the Bloodhound's Fang, if I can actually find it. There we go. And I'm actually gonna use the Bloodhound's Fang for a bit until until we go get the other bosses that we shall be fighting in this episode. Like, this episode is all about just clearing out the field, Caelid field bosses. But yeah, the appearing and disappearing wizards were also in the Celia town of sorcery. Basically speaking, a lot of them are located there. So what they're doing is what I was essentially dealing with at every single time when I was in Celia. But the idea is you just walk in there thinking there's nobody, and then they appear and ambush you. It's basically what happens. But as we head over to that structure right over there is a mini bloodhound's fang over there, and he has a weird effect on the wildlife over here. As you can see, they are actually attacking me for some weird ass reason. Of course, I have seen this effect. I've seen this effect as well on the death birds, where they simply just attack you because the death bird has a weird effect on them. But it looks like the bloodhound also has a weird effect on the animals as well. So something to keep in mind. Anyway, I'm gonna use some blood flame. I'm just gonna take these animals out. I don't need them showing up in our battles, and that has attracted the dude out. So it's gonna be bloodhound versus bloodhound, and it seems I'm just too powerful for him. Anyway, this is a swamp lookout tower. We shall be taking the eternal darkness, and what this spell does, it creates a black hole on top of your head, and what that black hole does is it sucks in every single spell that is fired towards you. So if you've ever wanted to create a black hole that sucks in anything fired towards you, now you can. Anyway, it's now time for the main event of this wonderful episode. We shall now begin fighting the field bosses of Caelid. I am just jumping with happiness at the prospect of going into battle. So I'm thinking we start with the deathrite bird, and then after the deathrite bird we deal with the night rider, and then after the night rider we finish off with the dragon. It seems fitting. So we're gonna take our night rider glaive, our plus 30 night rider glaive, which has the whole incantation on it. As you guys know from my previous episodes, our night riders are spawns of the devil, and they're considered undead, and anything that has holy on it will deal good damage on them. So as you guys already know as well, the night rider and the death bird all spawn at night, and so to deal with them it has to be nighttime. So if we move in that direction where we put the marker right straight, you should see the deathrite bird just casually walking around like it owns the place, and I'm not having that. As you can see there, it is just casually walking around. Now Caelid is very, very dangerous, as you guys might have heard me say over and over again. So we want to fight this bird, deathrite bird over here, to make sure that the other normal birds in Caelid do not join the fight. So that's also something that we need to keep in mind. As you guys know, the birds and the dogs in this place really don't care about who you are. They just go ham on you. And we've already gotten frostbitten, which is insane. But again, all frostbite does is it makes you take more damage. So it doesn't necessarily kill you, it just means every hit is gonna be absolutely awful to take. And I'm trying to get Torrent to help me escape, and he's not coming out. How has he not killed us? Man, I have a very weird relationship with these deathrite birds. No, I said stop it. Stop. Okay. When he does that pointing attack, you just simply... Actually, these deathrite birds also somehow fight like dragons, which is weird. I don't even know why, but it's weird. They actually fight like dragons. Anyway, I'm just simply gonna get on top of Torrent as well. And it's one thing that I've begun realizing is torrent is also really good in some of these battles. Like, there are some battles that can be so difficult to deal with when you are on the ground level, where you might probably just need torrent. Oh god, yeah, this is not gonna end well. We need to... okay, we did not get hit as much, so that's good. He's still not done his super ability, so we are still in the clear. Okay, we need to activate. Okay, there we go. He's really doing... he's actually has a very random... he has a very random attack pattern. I'm actually trying to get to him, but his attack patterns are very random, unlike the other one we fought in Leon. But as you guys can see, we are basically done with the deathrite bud. We get the death poker, which is basically the deathrite bud's sword, the sword thing that it was using to create the frostbite. So now we're gonna head back to the site of grace. We shall add a level. The bosses in Caelid actually give a lot of runes, by the way. It's pretty cool how they give a lot of runes. But yeah, we're gonna bring on our golden halberd, and we're gonna rest up a bit so that we can have our flasks back, and then we're gonna add another level. So we're gonna take our faith again up, and now it's at a level 20. As I'll reiterate, I am pushing my faith to level 25, and then from there we shall start pushing our intelligence to 25 as well, and then we shall push our mind to 25 as well, and then we shall push our arcane to 20 and dexterity to 25. And then once we are done with that, I can now religiously focus on pushing vigor all the way to 60. But yeah, this is the Sword of Night and Flame. I still can't use its special abilities because we do not have enough faith and intelligence to do so. I currently have enough faith due to the active nature of the great rune that we have. Because my faith is at a 20 on base stats, my faith with the great rune active is at a 25, which meets one of the threshold requirements for the Sword of Night and Flame. Now, once we get our intelligence to 25, we shall be able to use the special abilities of the Sword of Night and Flame, and I will be so excited to show you guys. But as of now, the time is not... that time hasn't come, essentially speaking. Anyway, on this highway there is where the Night Rider should be, and again, which is pretty weird because the Night Rider on this highway is book-ended by a dragon and those other birds that we've seen a lot in Caelid. So this is where the dragon is. As you can see, that grayish thing lying over there, that's not a mountain, that's the dragon that we'll have to fight to get its breath that I really want to use for the entirety of this playthrough. I'm not even kidding. And I am not seeing the Night Rider, so it might be close to daybreak. So what I shall do is we shall fast travel back to the site of grace. We shall pass time back to nightfall, and then we shall go after the Night Rider. So we're gonna pass time again until nightfall, and then we're gonna go fight the Night Rider. He should have spawned on the highway by now. This time at least he should be on the highway. Ignore the Abianet, he's really not our focus for this level, and there he is, right there in the distance. So you guys have watched me fight the Night Riders a bunch of times, so the fighting style remains the same. But just like everything else in Caelid, he also hits very hard, as evidenced by that. So you should always remember that anything in Caelid has the potential of destroying you, and if I'm actually able to complete these 3 bosses without dying, that's gonna be something close to a miracle. We almost died while we were facing the deathrite bird, and I need to leave this place immediately. The moment the summon icon comes up, it already means you are too close to the dragon, and the last thing you want to do is for us to be fighting the Night Rider and then the dragon just wakes up and decides it's time to just take out everyone in the vicinity. I mean, I don't know, maybe I could use the dragon to take out the Night Rider, but it's a bit risky because I don't know, the 2 of them might just double team me. Oh lord. Instead of talking about a dragon double teaming me, I should be concentrating on this fight. Oh lord. So sorry, Torrent. I am so sorry, Torrent. And I'm so sorry to all of you watching this. Yeah, but need to get now. I'm also very, very cautious. As you guys can see, there are birds that are seated on branches in this area of Caelid, and I don't also want to involve them in my fight with the Night Rider. It's basically a very delicate balancing act. As you can see, like on that branch that was at the top left side of the screen, there was a bird perched over there, and as you guys can see back there in the distance, and if we got close enough to it, it would be attracted to our battle, and then now I have to deal with the Night Rider, and I also have to deal with the bird at the same time. And that's why Caelid is normally so weird. But at the same time, it's not something that we can't essentially handle as long as we keep everything separate, in essence. But yeah, this fight has been filled with a lot of misses on my end, and to be honest, if it wasn't for my healing flasks, the Night Rider would have been too close to taking me out. Okay, I was gonna say we exchanged hits, but apparently it seems Torrent took the brunt of the first hits and then I took the brunt of the second hit. So yeah, this Knight's Calvary in Caelid is a bit tough for me to deal with. I might have to, no, I'm not gonna concede, but I might have to consider, I might have to consider respecting my character. I know that I always brag about loving a character that's not exactly excellent at one particular thing, but decent at everything. But sometimes you just have to be really, really good at something to give you an edge, and I don't know. I might be almost at the point where just being decent at everything is not gonna cut it. But I'm not gonna quit. I do believe in my abilities, and we have floored him, and we've taken him out. Yeah, never mind. There's no need for me to respect. I'm just as awesome as ever. Anyway, we get the Ashen Ore, poison something. And now we shall be going back to this other grace because it's nearer to the dragon, and yeah, it's basically time for us to go fight a dragon. So I'm just gonna bring out our Bloodhound's Fang because it's what I believe we should use for this dragon fight. And I'm also gonna remove this, and then I'm gonna put I don't want to say blood grease. There should be something that works against dragons. Yeah, dragon grease. It causes a lot of damage to dragons. Yeah, so we're gonna put that, and then we shall now go face this dragon. So this dragon fights like every other dragon fights, you know. He flies, he does jumping attacks, he tries to bite you, he does tail swings, he does arm swings as well. But unlike the other dragons we fought before, i.e. Smaragd and Aghil, this dragon shoots rot. So yeah, you can see why I'd really love to have him his power as mine. He shoots rot breath, and his rot breath is so devastating that it does both physical damage, so it gives you damage like any other physical attack would. Okay, I was not able to roll through that, but yeah, it gives you physical damage like any other attack would, and at the same time it rots you. So it's a dual threat. And oh god, why am I still standing around? And as you guys can see, you guys can see the amount of damage that one bite did to me. Like, things in Caelid are dangerous, as I keep on harping about. You do not want to be caught in Caelid lacking, because things in Caelid will destroy. And now that's the rot breath. I have not been able to escape in time, but yeah, the rot breath does both physical damage and rots you as well. And I don't want to call out a summon because they really won't survive this battle. Okay, that's not the special dragon ability. It also has a special dragon ability, by the way. Just like Smaragd had that glintstone breath where he was shooting glintstones. This one has a special ability where it covers itself with rot. And once it starts doing that, you have no way of escaping him. And if you are basically as incompetent as I am, you are definitely gonna die. I'm already down to 4 flasks, by the way, and I have barely done any damage to him. I'm starting to think that I might not be as powerful enough to take him out, but I'm not gonna give up. Giving up is out of the picture. Oh god, we missed. Okay. Oh lord. Okay. Let's beat up his head. Dude, stop moving. Allow me a hit, man. Just need a hit. Okay, I guess I'm the one that's allowing hits over here. Okay, no, that's not the special ability. But yeah, as you guys can see, I am not having the best days fighting Decaying Ekzykes. Such a tough name. That's why I just like to call him Rotting Dragon. I find it easier than Decaying Ekzykes or something. Yeah, still not his special ability. When the special ability comes, you'll just know. Oh lord, oh lord. And yeah, he's destroyed us with Scarlet Rot. I don't think fighting him on foot is gonna be possible. So I believe I'm gonna have to change my strategy. So I'm just gonna pop another Runok because there is no way I'm going to fight him in my best stats. This guy is really powerful. Fighting him in my best stats is not gonna cut it. I do believe I'm gonna have to call out Oleg. Oleg won't survive, by the way, but he'll serve as a welcomed distraction to him, to allow me the ability or the chance to at least have a chance of taking him out. That's his normal rot breath. So I like how brave Oleg is, just running straight on to a dragon. Oh lord, need to make sure I'm far away from the rot breath. What am I doing? Man, what's wrong with me? But yeah, that's the rot breath. Oh, Oleg. It's not looking good for you, brave. I don't want to lose my runes. To be honest, right now I'm not even concerned about fighting this rotting dragon dude. I'm just more concerned about getting my runes back. Where are my runes? I mean, Oleg is still around, so okay, here we are. Excellent. Now, Oleg has served his purpose of distracting him. It's now time for me to, well, miss. Alright, it's now time for me to begin taking out this dragon. I think I can take him. I definitely believe I can take... Oh lord. Oh lord. Oleg, I think this is a bit too above your pay grade, to be honest. I respect your heart and your hustle, but this is extremely above your pay grade. It might even be extremely above mine. And I know I am decent, so yeah. We might have bitten off more than we can chew, buddy. But I don't know. I believe me and Torrent can make this work, so fighting on top of Torrent might be the play. I might just have to fight on top of Torrent the entire time and not leave once. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Well, Oleg, you tried, I guess. Wow. How is he stuck and I still can't get a hit? Wow. Okay. This is not going great. Plus, using the Bloodhound's Fang is not helping me one bit. So, yeah. Torrent, buddy, it's gonna have to be you and me. We are gonna have to fight this dragon the same way we fight a Knight Rider. And we're just gonna flow for the best. You know what? In fact, if we're gonna fight this dragon the same way we fight a Knight Rider, I might as well use my Golden Hellbird. It's gonna give us more damage. Oh god. So sorry, Torrent. I know you've never signed up to fight a dragon, but just help me out, buddy. I promise I'm not gonna put you in such compromising positions as much as possible. Won't make so many promises, but I hope I don't have to put you in such compromising positions all the time. But for this one, we are just gonna have to fight this guy together. Yeah, this might be the play, you guys. I might just have to keep chipping at his health until I take him down. It's the only thing I can conceive. Yeah, so that's his wide rot breath. So to be honest, I'm just gonna have to use my Golden Hellbird. It's gonna pack up more damage than the Bloodhound's Fang, and it has a bigger reach. So once he starts doing these types of rot breaths, is the advantage you're gonna be needing. It's basically the opening you're gonna be taking to take him down. So you're always gonna have to wait for him to do an attack such as that. Now, something like this. So we're just gonna have to run towards him and get in a heavy charged hit. Like that. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna have to keep taking advantage of such openings. So it's Torrent, it's you and me, buddy. We need to take as much advantage of these openings as we can, buddy. Now that is the special dragon ability. As you can see, he's filling the area around himself with rot, and you do not want to get caught up in that. It will take you out immediately. You won't survive. Anyway, the strategy is me and Torrent. It's me and Torrent taking out this rot dragon, and this is the only way I know how. Okay, where did he go to? I think the game recognizes that we are moving out of the designated region of fighting him, but as long as we do not rest at the sight of this, his health does not refill. So we're just gonna keep waiting for him to spew a dragon breath, something like that, and then we just run forth and attack him. Oh, we missed, but still have the chance to hit the other leg. There we go. Yeah, this is just gonna have to be the strategy. Me and Torrent. Oh, that hit was close. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna be chipping off his health one small piece at a time. Okay, he's about to attack us, so... Oh, Torrent buddy, I'm so sorry. Just hold on. This madman is about to... This madman is gonna kill this dragon with your help. So just... I don't know, hold on a bit. Anyway, I have 3 flasks left, so... I'm gonna have to manage that effectively and efficiently now. Okay, let's see. That's a wine. That's the cross one, but I could not get to him on time. Oh god, okay, that's a special one, so we just need to stay away from him. Make sure that whenever he starts just breathing the rot below, that's the one you need to avoid. This one is straight on, which is the one we want to bait out of him as much as possible. Alright, we got a hit. Oh god, where are we? Alright. Alright, we got a hit. Oh, Torrent buddy, I am so sorry. I'm actually even more concerned about Torrent than I am about myself, because he shouldn't have to be here helping me fight a dragon. I mean, I know he's supposed to obey me, but man, this is something he shouldn't have to deal with. It's my responsibility. Alright. But Torrent is such a good boy. Oh, that swing would have been the best. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, thank you, Torrent. You are as fast as you are graceful. Anyway, as you guys can see, the chipping health strategy is working wonders. Alright, at least we got the second swing, so that's nice. We're just gonna have to keep on chipping until we beat him. Oh, I never thought dragons could do that. Okay, that was actually new. Oh no, oh no. Okay, Torrent, just... There we go. Nicely done, Torrent. Oh, we missed. And he's reset himself. But we are almost done, as you guys can clearly see. Awesome. Got another hit. Okay, we stay away from him because, you know, that stupidly dangerous area of damage breath of his. So I kinda wish we could do that ability, like just surround ourselves with rot, but I believe if we could, it would kill us as well while doing it. So, but other than that, it would have been such a cool ability. Like, I can imagine killing so many people using that one breath. Anyway, here we are. We get some more hits, so that's cool. And I believe we are so close to taking him out, as long as we don't get cocky. I have seen that move from you, Mr. Dragon. I won't fall twice for it. Oh man, we are so close to taking him out. As I said, not gonna fall twice for the same move. Okay. This dragon, on the other hand, is also getting a bit worried. This has been the longest dragon fight. I'm not even sure if between my fight with this rot dragon and Smaragd, which one took longer. I'm not so sure. Okay, this is not gonna be a breath. He's just gonna jump down to attack us. But Torrent is faster than it can come down. Okay. Nicely done, Torrent. There we go. Alright, that's a straight attack, so I need to make it towards him. Come on, Torrent, let's go, come on. We did not make it in time. Okay, that's a wind up, so we're just gonna run across. Just make sure that the breath does not get to us as we run across. Okay, that's another one that runs across, so we're just gonna keep away from him. Alright, we're so close to him. I am so close to taking him out. Like, the amount of concentration I'm having to put so that I do not mess this up is insane. But as you guys can see, whenever he lifts his head up and starts, the moment he just lifts his head up, you just know he's going for this stupidly overpowered move. And we have Melania to thank for all this madness, because her not wanting to face defeat while fighting General Radan has led to Caelid looking like this, because she could just not accept defeat. Oh god. Okay, one hit, another hit. Alright, we just need, I want to say 2 more hits should do it. Whoa, I think this dragon is blind. Alright, yeah, definitely 1 more hit left. Alright, let's go in for the last hit and kill. Alright, and that gives us around 38,000 runes, which is mad. But yeah, we have a new draconic power available at the Church of Dragon Communion. But yeah, as I said, it was a very, very delicate fight. We had to change strategy to fight it in order to beat it, but in the end still happened that we won. There is this dude over here, is a banished knight, so I'm just gonna put my golden vow so that I can get more powerful attacks. Dude, you're not gonna let you kill me. Anyway, I'm gonna pick up this cookbook, and now we shall, this is a new Dragon Communion church that has even better dragonic spells. So as you guys can see, this is Grail's Roar. We're gonna take it. That sound means it's a legendary incantation that we've gotten, and of course we're gonna partake by eating his heart. No, her heart. Now this is Ekzykes Decay, Ekzykes Decay. We're gonna take this one as well, because it's the dragon power that I've been talking about since I started playing this game that I wanted, and now we have it. We've taken this bigger version of it because it allows us to cast it while we are flying in the air as well, so that's why. Anyway, this is Dragon Ice. We're also gonna take it. It causes frostbite build-up, so something good to have. This is Dragon Maw, where you summon a dragon's head and you bite somebody off. So I don't know if I want it, but I know we want Smaragd's Glintstone Breath because it gives out magic. And yeah, we have enough hearts to take the Dragon Maw as well. Now, if you guys can see, my eyes are turning red because I have taken part a little bit too much in Dragon Communion, and to be honest, I don't care. Whether we turn into a dragon or not, your boy does not care, because right now we can perform coolest dragon abilities. I don't care if we turn into a dragon, I don't care if we turn into a magma worm, I don't care if we turn into a dragon king soldier of Noxtella. We won't, because we are the main character in the story, but our eyes are definitely turning already because of how extensively we are partaking in Dragon Communion. Anyway, we've increased our faith to 21. We only need 4 more levels to get it to 25. Anyway, this is Ekzykes Decay. I've placed it in. I'm gonna remove I'm also gonna remove I think I'm gonna remove this laser beam ability that we were using, and I'm gonna place in Smaragd's Breath. And then, as sad as it may be, I might actually remove Flame of Frenzy as well. And then we're gonna place the Ice Dragon as well. I'm gonna keep Blood Flame, I'm gonna keep Electrify Armament, because there are some points which I'm gonna have to use what's it called? Bloodhound's Fang. Anyway, so this is Smaragd's breath. Amazing, right? So let's recharge our FP. And then this is Ekzykes breath, the one that shoots rot. And it's gonna be our primary wide area attack that we're gonna be using on everyone. This one is the ice breath. As you can see, this one is not the special one which you can shoot while in the air. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that we wanted. So we shall be headed to the round table hold so that we can see if there's anything we can upgrade. Plus I also want to see if I can find a more clearer point of view for you guys to see that our eyes are changing in color due to us partaking in Dragon Communion.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for no matter it's how you're up.
Alright, so we're gonna upgrade our Dragon Communion seal so that it can help us cast even more powerful draconic breaths, and now it's at a +6. We're gonna try as much as possible to get it to at least a plus I wanna say a +8. +8 +9 should be good enough, especially so that we can have so that we can be giving out especially powerful draconic powers, draconic breaths, that is. I'm gonna start also bringing up the Sword of Night and Flame so that we can use it so that when we start using it, it can also be at a good level, basically speaking.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Obviously, Rodrika, obviously.
With spirit tuning of late, I can see how and why immortal essence exists, a spirit under the Golden Order. I can understand their yearnings, what they become drawn to. Master Hugh said it himself, actually, that I'm no mere apprentice any longer. Once again, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Roderica, the certified spirit tuner.
Alright, so let me pop some golden runes so that we can use it to their runes to upgrade our demi-humans. Alright, so I need to go back to the round table hold because I think I forgot something. Enter Colosseum combat. Oh, so if I just wanted to go into the Colosseum to fight other players, I could do so. I might do that in a later episode. I'm trying to see if I can show you guys my eyes, but it's not coming in closer. I'll try again, but not now. Still have enough time to show you guys that it's very, very possible, and to show you guys how our eyes have changed since we've done so much Dragon Communion. Anyway, we need to go to the Church of Dragon Communion in Caelid, and then that's where we shall start off, and then we shall set off to the gates of Castle Redmane, or Redmane Castle. Now, something about Redmane Castle. Redmane Castle is the castle under the stewardship of General Radan, and General Radan is the chieftain of Caelid. And if you guys can remember, when we went to Stormvale to deal with Godric, the Stormvale Castle was under his command, and he was the chieftain. Right now I want to go first back to the Church of Vows, as I want to go hand in some scrolls, so that will do can teach me some spells and incantations. I'm hoping that these are spells and incantations that I can use. If not, I'm just gonna let them be. Let's go meet up with our turtle pop dude friend dude.
Greetings. Do you need anything?
So we're gonna give that scroll.
Very well. Heresy is not all things can. Do you possess any celestial dew?
We're also gonna show him about our celestial dew.
Concerning the miracle of this Church of Vows, Radagon once cleansed himself with celestial dew, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Hunala. The order of the Erdtree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the Church to this day, and so you need only follow Radagon's example to restore any bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony.
So if we had pissed off any NPC right now, we can go to that basin and shower and get our sins forgiven.
These grounds will once again mend the world, and this time its bounty will not be squandered. If you would be Elden Lord, tarnished, I hope that you too will share my faith. To experience the miracle, kneel in the basin at the back and cleanse yourself with celestial dew. Absolution will be yours. Any bond, no matter how strained or even severed, will be put to rights.
You don't need to atone for anything. Yeah, what a surprise. I'm that awesome. What a surprise. Anyway, since there is nothing for me to atone for because I'm awesome, we shall be leaving the Church of Vows, and we shall go back to the Cathedral of Dragon Communion in Caelid. Now, the one thing that we shall be doing at this point in time is going to Castle Redmane, because we need to No, not Castle Redmond first. We need to go to a catacomb that is somewhere here. It's a very short catacomb, should not even take long, and then after that we shall go to Redmond Castle, where we shall be ending this episode. In the next episode, however, as a nice preview of what's gonna be coming, we shall do everything in Castle Redmond, clear out everything, and then we shall finally go talk to Rani, tell her that we want to be in her service, blah 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 blah, and all that other hullabaloo. We shall see. It's gonna be a lot of NPC movements here and there, and then after we are done, we might even go face Radan, to be honest, but it all depends on how fast I can get through that particular episode in the next one. So right now we shall be headed towards the catacomb so that we can complete it. It's gonna be a very short catacomb, to be honest, so might as well just do it right now. And we've been spotted by that bird that was patched up, so I'm just gonna pick up this golden seed on my way to escaping the bird. Remember, there are birds, there are dogs. Remember the first rule I told you when you came to Caelid? Try as much as possible to avoid the birds and the dogs, as they are going to be the worst thing you can ever deal with. Amen. That was the wrong place to go. Now this thing is pointing towards the catacombs, so that's where we are headed to. Oh, okay. I might as well get rid of this thing first. The noise is gonna attract some birds and dogs. I like how realistic that part of the game is. Like, any noises of struggle also attracts predators. But anyway, here we are. Just gonna open this door. Oh, the bird has arrived. Too bad I got invisibility frames. And also too bad you can't make it into the catacombs. Anyway, these are the Caelid catacombs, and this is where we shall be. We shall be knocking out these catacombs real quick. So let's see, I have flask. We can add a charge. Now I'm gonna allocate, and you're gonna shift to 8 for healing and 3 for FP, especially now because when I was demonstrating my dragon powers, you guys saw that it was eating up pretty much everything of my FP, which is also why I need to boost up my FP a bit so that I can be able to do the draconic powers without losing much. I'm just gonna remove that. Right, so this is a skeleton tomb, so that's why, not tomb, this is a skeleton catacomb, so that's why I have taken the liberty of using my Night Rider glaive. It also has flowers that shoot rot pollen. Basically speaking, if you're ever gonna take anything out of this playthrough that I'm showing you guys, is that Melania really caused a lot of problems in Caelid. Everything that has evolved ever since to incorporate rot into its normal physiology is because of Melania. She is the reason why things in Caelid can harness the power of rot. She is the reason why things in Caelid were born and evolved to start using rot as part of their being. She is the one that has caused catacombs to have fluids of rot all over the place. I mean, like, what is this, honestly? Oh great, we are gonna be blighted with scarlet rot. I'm just gonna take out that skeleton. There should be a secret path over here. No, never mind, here it is. Just take out that. we get the Miranda ashes, and those Miranda ashes are basically these flowers. Dude, I'm trying to get rid of Scarlet Rot. Okay, we've been blighted by rot again, and I rolled in the rot again. Anyway, flame cleanse me, you guys know the drill. But the reason why the Scarlet Rot is building up a bit is because we rolled in it, and that causes rot. Yeah, but as you guys can see, Scarlet Rot really has a it has a faster rate of depreciating your health. That's why I say that if poison was just as effective as Scarlet Rot was, or just as effective as Scarlet Rot is, then poison would have been something to worry about. But since it's not anywhere near as effective as what Scarlet Rot is, that's why I never give any thought to what poison can do, because it's not as good as what Scarlet Rot is. Anyway, there is this secret, the path to opening the boss's gate is literally hidden behind that false wall. So there is that. We're gonna bring back our golden halberd and we're gonna go fight the boss. So the boss is a cemetery shade. I do not have enough FP to summon even my demi-human, so I'm just gonna call out my skeletons. They should be able to get rid of him. Oh god, I can't even use my golden vial. There we go. Okay, we missed. There we are. And then we get the kindred of rot ashes, which are those parasites that shoot those annoying threads at you. Anyway, we are done with that, so we shall be going back to the surface, and then we shall now travel all the way south to the gates of Redmond Castle, and that's where we shall be ending off this episode and starting the next one from. So just gonna first travel to this site of grace, and then we shall travel straight on south to Redmond Castle. Oh, I see a lion beast down there, so might just have to be careful there. As you can see, it's weird that I actually find one of them just walking around the field. That is highly weird. But then again, we're in Caelid. I mean, there's a giant bird over there, like, oh man. Caelid is one of the weirdest places to ever be in, but the only saving grace about this part is everything here hates each other. So even the soldiers of Redmond Castle hate the dogs, they hate the birds. So like in this instance, they are all fighting and nobody is really paying attention to you. So I'm just gonna pass by, ignore all of them, and you're gonna go pick up this site of grace. Now, there are a couple of things that I need to take care of. Firstly, why are penguins here? Interesting. Yeah, so we are at the gates of Castle Redmond. These battles have nothing to do with you. You can join the battle if you want, but personally speaking, if it doesn't affect me, I don't really join them. There should be a shiny scarab around here somewhere. There it is. So I'm gonna go get it. If I can see it, there it is. Jump down and missed. This scarab is a tricky one. It's trying to run towards the battle and I don't want to be there. But then we get the Ash of Oak Red Blade. And now I'm gonna go pick up a bow. Not a bow, something crossbow. Not a crossbow. Is it a crossbow? A bow talisman. Let's just pick up the talisman so that you guys can see what it's all about. So we're just gonna take out these dudes. And then you're gonna climb up again. And then you're gonna take out this dude. And then you're gonna take out this dude. And then there's another one. I'm trying to evade him. And then you're also gonna take out this dude. Then you're gonna open this up. And you get the arrow sting talisman. So forget everything I was talking about. I did not even know what type of talisman I was talking about. Yeah, there's nothing up here. But yeah, I believe that's actually everything that I wanted to do in this episode. So in the next episode we shall be traversing through Redmond Castle. And after we traverse through Redmond Castle, we shall then traverse through... No, after we do Redmond Castle, we shall finally go speak to Rani. We shall also go speak to everybody under her service, and then if time permits we shall go fight General Radan, which means that's probably gonna be a really cool episode. But that's all coming in the next one, so I believe this is going to be a good place to stop. So let me go back to the site of grace, and in the next one we shall pick it up from here. So with that being said, stay safe, be smart, be kind, tell somebody you love them today, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye guys.
Me.